tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hey, yo, what up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for the Real World Skeletons. Even though it says the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, that's alright. We're gonna make do here. We have Grover Washington looking in the back, all crazy at us, but that's fine. We want to thank y'all. Joining me tonight is Miss Sensei Don't Play, Nicolette Gaona.
Yes, hello. How are you doing, darling?
Hey girl, I'm doing pretty good. Unfortunately, Roxy Stryer and Drea Renee will not be able to attend tonight's after show.
So unfortunately, it's just the two of us.
Well, that may not be unfortunate for some people. Maybe a little fortunate.
Maybe.
Stop doing that with my feet. What up, AfterBuzzers? All right, let's talk about this damn motherfucking episode.
OMG.
I was trying to post an Instagram right now, but the internet service in here sucks.
Well, mine posted very fine, and I have that so
Can't.
Check your droid, honey.
My droid works perfectly fine,
Sure
and it's
does.
not a
The
droid,
damn
as a matter of
laptop.
fact.
Okay,
You know what I'm
whatever
saying?
the
Like, you
fuck
get it
is,
together.
Oh.
So Sylvia and Bruno talk. Awkward just this whole time. Bruno basically says after last week's fight. So Bruno comes in and says, like, it's not like I'm your boyfriend. You can't get mad at me. And he flips it on her this whole time.
I'm like, Bruno, the whole reason you talked to this other girl is because you was mad at her talking to Tony. So you clearly didn't get your feelings together. And
he needs to get his feelings because Aunt Carla, I'm just looking like,
too, and his eyesight, because these bitches he been fucking. I'm like
Aunt Carla and Paula. Aunt Carla and Carla. He missed his parents or something.
Honey, missing his aunts, his aunties.
Something. Sylvia's like, I just want to get back to a normal friend zone. No, you don't.
She's clearly, hiding her feelings, but that's fine, girl. I would have hid mine too. I would have hid and run, okay? With the way he's acting and turning up,
but she needs to just understand that she never really had feelings for him. She just thought he was hot and wanted some dick.
Well, yeah, clearly.
Because his personality is, like, clearly...
Well, he came off totally different to her, though. Like,
Not
he
really.
was so into her. Yes, he was. Like, they were, like, having,
okay,
like,
for 3 days. Like,
okay.
You're not going to be like, yeah, I fell in love with this person after 3 days.
Well, clearly. They did not say they loved each other. They were just really into each other.
Well...
You can be really into each other, with someone that you just met for 3 days. And
well, you know what? I
fade
think you
away.
need time to think about stuff. In other words, you're trying to pawn her off now. You're like, okay, the bitch is crazy. Pawn her off.
Bruno, just say you don't want her anymore. Like, keep it real. Like I was saying last episode, keep it real.
Keep it real. Bruno calls Aunt Carla to hang out. He's like, do you want to hang out alone or do you want to hang out with a group of girls?
I'm gonna be with my girls.
Yeah, I thought that was awkward at first, and then I realized he was just trying to hook up his wolf pack.
Okay, so this whole wolf pack thing. It's just like, it's just one of those times where you like think of something just so you can like start bonding, but then it just gets fucking annoying after a while. Like,
let's start this. We're gonna be the wolf pack of the real world. Everyone's gonna be like, remember the wolf pack? Like,
no,
this is
I remember
not
from
Bad
The
Girls
Hangover. Because the whole time I'm like, y'all talking about the wolf pack. Why did that sound so familiar? Oh, it's because of The Hangover.
Boop.
Okay.
So the wolf pack splits from the girls. Bruno and Nicole had the same shirt on. Did you see that? The plaid shirt.
Oh.
Nicole's just trying to be one of the guys. Bruno
but she don't want to get her hair wet.
brings Carla home and is like so thirsty to try and kiss her, like, just kiss me, and she's like really like, I think she's someone's aunt. I think she's someone. She's like, this is moving too fast.
I don't even know. Like, he was just really like, it just melts anytime I kiss her. Like, you need to get it together.
But then
Bruno.
he's like, oh, her
like
kiss
a
is way better
horny
than
dog.
Sylvia.
He's literally
you
a horny
didn't
dog.
kiss her though. You're trying to chase her. You're like a
yeah,
little boy.
I didn't see a kiss.
I mean, I didn't either. I saw like the smudging where she was pushing away, like, right. Get off me.
She looks like Violetta a little bit.
Just the older version.
Yeah.
So Violetta comes home, or as I must say, Clarice. Her alter ego.
See, this is the thing.
When your alter ego's name is something crazy like Ugly Clarice, like Sasha Fierce is
my
alter
thing
name.
is I'm mad when they say like, oh, when I get drunk I have this other alter ego. No, bitch, you're just drunk. Okay, like shit. Like
you're just a sloppy drunk and you're trying to make up an excuse.
Right, like you are not no alter ego. Like that's me saying like, oh, when I go out to the club and then I come home, I'm like a different person. No, it's just me shit faced. Yep. So what's good?
Sure is.
Help me.
No. Break it through the doors over here. All right. So the girls come home. Tony is like trying to keep Sylvia busy so she doesn't go find Aunt Carla and Bruno.
I mean, that's good that he was doing that for her. But
okay,
like,
but
he did not need to be all over her, like about to like put his hands in her fucking dress. Like
he had her up on the pool table. He was kissing on her, and I'm like, Madison's right here.
Madison's just like. Like
I love Madison.
Honestly, I love the three
favorite.
Girls. Like I just love them how they're all going out and bonding and like having like girl time, and then like the boys are like doing their own thing. Honestly, I think the girls definitely had a way better time than the guys, for sure.
Yeah, I'm still iffy with Violetta, although I'm on the fence with her. It's not that I don't like her, but I'm just waiting for her to do something.
I feel like she would have rubbed me wrong. Like rub me the wrong way, but I mean I just think Madison and Sylvia are way too Madison. So like me too. I really loved her after
that mud wrestling thing
was
won me
priceless.
All right, so the girls come home. Madison feels awkward. He's kissing Carla. He says it's better than Sylvia, and then Violetta starts making out with Paula.
First of all, I didn't know who the fuck Paula was. Like, who is this bitch Paula? Like, she just popped out of nowhere.
This looked like a really, like, the chopped, edited scenes from Jersey Shore that they just reused. I was looking like, what?
Oh, seriously? Like, is that Dina?
People are going to be like grenades. Like,
Seriously.
So the next morning, Madison wakes everyone up to go kayaking, and everyone starts reminding Violetta about making out with Paula. And I really don't know where the tweaking happened. She was like,
serious. She was like,
stop talking about this, guys. Stop talking about that. Well, you made out with her.
Right. Like, why
no
are
one's
you so
making it
butthurt?
overly sexual. Jason was like up on the counter. He was reenacting.
That was being like just doing the most, yeah.
But he's reenacting.
But I wouldn't get mad. I would just be laughing about like, oh shit, like haha, you know what I'm saying? Like she was over here like really like, can you guys stop talking about it? Oh my god, seriously? Seriously, stop.
You make everything so sexual. Washing the dishes.
Bitch, you was being sexual last night. They wasn't even being sexual. You was over here making out with girls.
Sorry, girl. Welcome to the kitchen table. This is what we talk about. This shit that happened last night. You shouldn't have been making out with Aunt Paula.
Yeah.
Because why is it when you get drunk, girl, you making out with all the other girls?
Yeah, and you over here mad. Like.
So, I'm just wondering, you don't want to be in the Boston Globe, girl, then get out the damn drama. So, Jason
pops off. I don't know what button she pushed.
I'm nervous for these girls with these men because they are
really.
I thought Jason had it together.
They're what?
I thought Jason was gonna be like very level-headed and just like a fun party guy.
No, not today.
Bitch, like whoa, like
you freaking your cheeks are fatter than your face, like what? Or your ass, whatever. Like I'm just fucking confused.
You attention
like,
whore.
He was literally picking everything off of her body and saying that it was like not big at all. Like okay, yes, we know the bitch is skinny. Like skinny bitches, what? Like you're fucking mad at life. Like what button did she push just to tell you to stop? So now you're pissed because you're embarrassed because she probably yelled at you.
But I'm happy that he acknowledged that it was wrong for him to say that stuff because he's having a baby girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of like a weak way to.
It was just seriously like.
Because he didn't apologize to her. Did we see him apologize?
No, he didn't. So you're over here trying to. I mean, I get that you're trying to bring out your skeleton and all, but like, it's just the way people be like. Talking about their problems and shit. I'm just like, I don't know the way they go about it.
Why are
it's
you
just
talking
like,
about this right now?
I really called her a bitch, and I have a baby girl on the way. Like, out of now, the time you gonna tell us, like you gonna tell us now. Did your PR person
just text you or something?
Like now you need to say something about it. That's how I feel. Like the Real World producers, like, okay, now this is the best time to bring out your skeleton and let them know. And we're all in the car. Like,
I'm surprised we didn't get a PSA like announcement of like, if you know someone who is violently, verbally abusing a woman. I'm surprised.
I mean, they both yelled at each other, so.
So then we find out about Yolanda. It's Jason's baby mama, but they're just friends.
There has to be more tea behind this.
There's going to be tea that he can't like commit or something like that. It's going to be something.
Yeah, but I mean.
Then they go kayaking, snore.
Okay,
in that dirty ass.
Can we talk about that kayaking? So I was thinking they was about to go to this beautiful nature, as they pulled up to these kayaks.
But they're in Chicago. Like, where in Chicago?
I don't know. The outskirts. I don't know. And all of a sudden, I'm just like, oh my God, there's a ship and a boat and something that brings coal. I was like, they in this dirty ass water with bridges going up above them, crashing into rocks, like not even rocks, parts of bridges that falling off. I'm like,
oh, really crashed into that dirty ass mossy rock.
Right. I'm like, and then that tree with all that shit on it, I was like, oh,
your
hell
iPhone 6 is going up.
Sorry.
Anyways, they should have went roller skating.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would not be kayaking in that water. Hell to the no.
Looking like the Charleston River. All right, so Tony calls his ex-girlfriend Elizabeth as if he doesn't have enough girl drama in his life. And he started dating this girl before he went on to the Real World and broke up with her before the Real World, so that way he didn't have any ties.
You
done already fucked up. You done already fucked up. He's worried that he might lose Elizabeth, and he doesn't want to. She's upset of the pictures she found of him with Sylvia and Madison.
Tony.
Wait.
You try to come
save
in.
It though. Save it.
I'm not going in about that tea.
Okay.
I'm going in on some.
Wait. Save that because then remember. Not yet. Well, yeah, but then Tony tells Madison, I have to distance myself sometimes, and I care for someone else, but I don't want to hurt you, Madison. And Madison's sitting there like.
She's just like, she really was just like,
her eyes like.
I mean, I feel you, girl, because honestly, I was like,
Tony.
Shut the fuck up. Like, you sound like a typical boy. Like, first of all, you should have said that from the beginning. If you really cared about this girl, you should have said it from the beginning. You over here playing with people, freaking making out with Madison, saying, oh, she's just so gorgeous. Now you over here calling this other girl from back home, which is probably your skeleton, okay? And you know what's Tony's skeleton is all these random ass bitches who are obsessed with him. You know why? Because he be fronting that cowboy southern charm.
I feel like he feels like, oh, there's got to be one douchey guy on the show. Maybe I'll be that character. Like, don't be that character. Don't be that
I just really
guy.
think that's like him.
Oh.
Like, I really think he uses this southern.
He's like a Tom.
Southern boy.
Like a Tom. He's like a Trey.
No,
like, we love Trey now,
them.
but I did not love Trey in his season.
No, I did, because he was really like, really trying to work something out with that girl. Trey, I love Trey. I can't even hate on Trey. No,
Mr.
Tony though. Tony, you playing this all wrong. Boo boo.
Well, then we hear about Sylvia's skeleton, which I'm thinking that's what's going to be next week, and I can't wait, because this girl Alicia talking about Sylvia's the whore who fucks all the drug dealers. I want to know your tea, Sylvia.
I mean,
like, you fucking drug dealers, like, bitch, you Breaking Bad.
Oh my, I just can't. I don't
Breaking
know. That's just
Bad.
too much tea.
So the girls decide to go bond. And here's where I started to fall in love with Madison, actually. Madison goes out and she finds this guy, Cole.
So cute.
So cute.
That was such cute moments.
I didn't think he was cute until they showed the picture.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then when I saw the picture, I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
They make out.
I thought he was looking like a Wes. I was like...
Yeah. 2012 to West. Then we see the flip side of that was Wolfpack. They're at this rooftop bar. Look
with
bootsy
all
as fuck.
the ratchets.
So no, not even ratchet. That looked like sewage. Bruno makes out with some other girl.
Like, I just can't with Bruno. His smile, it just annoys the shit out of me. I want to just smack him. I don't know, because he'd just be like...
The thing is he's very handsome, but it's just his actions. It just makes him look like such a douchebag. And then, like, when he was in the hot tub with that girl, like Johnny
Bravo.
He was just
like, yeah, and like when he was in the hot tub with the girl, he was just like, oh, you think I'm shy? You think I'm, and like, it's like, you don't need to get aggressive just because I said you were shy. Like, no, I wasn't really asking you to like hop on me and start making out with me. Like, what is your life?
Bruno Mars, sit down.
You are not fair to be Bruno Mars. Okay.
Back home, Sylvia's shit-faced. Everyone's blaming Violetta for not cutting her off. Like,
why is it her responsibility, first of all?
Well, I mean, the way she walking around talking about, I'm taking care of my best friend, but still at the end of the day, like, you ain't gonna cut your best friend off. Like, if they getting shit faced,
yeah, we're getting shit faced. And then I mean, there's been plenty of times when I probably should have stopped drinking, but you know,
we deal with that problem the next day.
Right.
Moving on. So everyone's blaming Violetta, and Violetta's getting very defensive, and then Tony, I don't know where the snap went off. We tried to rewind it a bunch of times to find a logical point for this, but Tony starts going off talking about, I can't wait till you find out who I am and you praise me, telling her to shut up. Do you know who the fuck I am?
No, Tony, we don't know who the fuck you are.
I don't.
And if you were somebody that important, we would have known who you were.
And you wouldn't be on the
real world. You wouldn't be on the real world if you were important. So you can come in and tell us who the fuck you are and explain your reasons. But
I want to know what he was talking about.
I know, like, what is it that's so bad that Violetta's gonna be like?
Because like those kind of words are like, are you gonna punch her in the face? Like, do you know who the fuck I am?
Yeah, like no, I don't want to know who the
what
fuck
are you
gonna
do?
Like, settle down.
Because you can't sue me, so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna punch me in the face? Are you gonna stab me? Are you gonna kill me?
Off? Like, and then he started going.
You're mad because my friend's drunk upstairs, but you're fucking all these bitches and leaving this poor girl.
Right. Oh, okay. And you're mad. And then he said something about like, oh, you are privileged, whatever. Like. Yeah,
but she made some comment.
Oh, she did.
About that, which whatever. That was, we shaded Ashley for that last year, and you shouldn't be doing that. But at the same time, I don't know what he's talking about. Do you know who the fuck I am? Like, yeah, like that was not needed.
Like, when anybody throws a word, you don't even know who the fuck I am.
Bitch,
like that
means
fighting
you don't
words.
know who you
like,
are.
Well, that too, but like that's like fighting words. Like,
yeah,
trying to fight, but you ain't gonna really fight.
So he's yelling, telling her to shut up. He gets on the phone with the producer and says, "Can we get Violetta kicked out with a vote?"
That was a bitch move. Like. Now you calling producers over here like, is this who the fuck you are, Tony?
Right,
that's what you want to do. Like, you're a boss man.
Yeah,
like,
I'm picking up this producer phone. Okay, like I'm still here the next day. So how'd you feel about that last night?
You want some bacon?
I made you some eggs. She should have did that. She ain't that shady though. Yeah. Don't ever talk to me like that. This is the tip of my bitchberg. Okay, so see, you have a name for your bitchiness. Like, I need you to calm down.
Right.
So at the same time as that, everyone goes to sleep. Sylvia ends up peeing in the confessional.
Oh my god.
And this is why Bruno is not the love of your life, because he woke up Violetta to clean up the pee.
I mean, that'd be embarrassing.
That's
like, first of all, can we talk about that? Like, I would act like I never peed on the couch. I just would have been like,
you would have been laid up in it.
First of all, no. First of all, I wouldn't pee on a fucking couch, okay? Like, I know where the toilet is and I know how to use it, okay? I'm just saying.
Have that on Snapchat.
Oh my gosh. Whatever. I would never do that. So anyway, if that did happen.
So Bruno goes get Violetta. Moving on, Tony thumbs up Madison and Cole's picture, which I'm like, why was that even there? One. And like it was like done in an arts and crafts project. Madison probably made it. Like, I made this sailboat of me and Cole to represent our love. To represent our love. Because it's so cute. She's like a human Pokemon. So then the girls decide they're going to go mud wrestling.
This was so funny.
I don't think I've actually like really laughed this hard watching The Real World. I don't know why this was so hilarious to me, but Madison versus Bubbles.
What? No, her name was Bubbles. Madison's name was Bubbles.
Oh, that was her nickname? So who was the other one's name?
I don't even fucking know.
I don't know what
they were scary as fuck. First of all, I didn't know what to
I'm gonna pop your Bubbles! Like...
She was looking like Helga or whatever her name is.
From Hey Arnold.
They all was looking like hell yeah.
Oh, Madison's face had me dying. And then Young Turk versus Violetta. I was like...
Oh, poor Violetta. Like, seriously, did you see her on the ground? She was like... But Madison's face before she came out, she was like...
Yeah, like... Okay, what are you doing? Okay, and when the bitch started yelling at her, she was like...
and then grabs her by the neck and she's just like, still smiling. Like,
she slammed her against her ass like, what are y'all doing? Madison's like...
But she's still smiling though when she's in there. Like, yes, she is. She was
after
like,
the ass slapping thing, and
like,
she had her pinned on the back. Madison's face was like... That mud was all over. You seen them blue eyes looking like Cyclops, like... oh my god.
I just couldn't.
We died. We watched that like 2 times.
Yeah, like, and the people who were wrestling, they were not playing.
I want to go to
I wouldn't have done it. I would have been like, oh, hell no.
Oh my god. I would love to sign you and Roxy up.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Roxy, I think, could totally...
No, it would have to be the 2 of you. You would be the Madison. She would be the Violetta. Oh my god, please.
No, Jesse.
Guys, everyone tweet at them. We need to get them. We're going to get you guys to do this.
No, I'm not wrestling in the mud. That's disgusting.
We can go back up to Folsom.
And I'm not trying to suffocate. I'm not trying to suffocate underneath somebody. That sounds like horrible.
So back at the house, Tony and Bruno are entertaining Aunt Paula and Carla. Bruno's really attracted.
No, this is a new girl.
No, the one that he fucked in the bathroom?
Yeah, that was not Carla.
He just be liking old looking women?
That was not Carla. That was another girl.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it was Paula and Carla he brought back.
No, because it was the girl that he was making out at on the rooftop with that curly hair, but she had just had straight hair this time. Because I was like, she's looking different.
So they get back to the house and he ends up fucking her in the bathroom for 5 minutes, which I'm looking like, break me up.
I mean, it was just...
Because I don't want... And then later he attests to the fact that, oh yeah, you know, in the middle of fucking her, I had to stop.
No, you didn't.
You didn't have to.
He's like, I'm the first to get laid. Like...
Congrats.
In the bathroom.
Congratulations. Yeah, like...
In the bathroom.
Winning. And he feels that, you know, after fucking her, the first thing I should do is tell Sylvia.
I mean, honestly, I feel it.
What? Like, hey, good morning.
Well, I mean, I know. Honestly, I probably, if I was her, I probably would want the girls to just tell me, like, oh my god, like, he, like, fucked this girl.
Yeah, because then
night.
she cannot have a reaction to it. Like, at least when he boldly says
but
it to her,
she
she has to
mad.
react.
She was like...
She really was
like
she'd be acting like, what's her name called, Arthur?
Hanging.
What, we already just did it.
I just want to do it again.
Okay, let's wrap this up. She's getting tired. So they go to dinner and Violetta is feeling everyone out because she feels that everyone has boundaries, yada yada yada. She seems real and deep and we're gonna get to know her,
and they're gonna be a big family.
Yeah,
it's the 7 of us coming in and the 7 of us leaving.
And on that note, let's go to predictions.
And now, your AFTERBUZZ TV predictions.
So the first skeleton arrives next week. I'm assuming it's Alicia. Maybe Violetta's talking about this might be the first episode someone dies.
I mean, it's definitely gonna be
Sylvia
some real shit.
Like she was
about to be some crazy shit. I'm gonna just be like...
I don't know.
Episode.
I'm interested, and I'm just wondering, like, are some people's tea way deeper than other people's? Because if Jason's is just the baby mama thing,
if the baby's coming with the baby mama, and then there's tea with like girls who hate each other, like that baby is not gonna be safe. Like, I am sorry.
Not with the way these guys be acting.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, but I'm excited to see what is going on, and we will have our other ladies back in studio with us next week. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AFTERBUZZ TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You guys can tweet me at DJ Jesse J.
And me at Sensei Don't Play. Check out my music, my YouTube, all that good shit.
Until next year, same time, same place.
Hey.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
See you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.